I bet. Just a minute. It lives, I see. Do you want to speak with Lolita? I'm sorry, but Gabriel's allowed. I mean, he's out. You know, you could do better. I know I don't know you, but you could do better. Bye-bye. Good morning. You look like hell. Did you have another nightmare last night?
Yes, because having nightmares is what I do, apparently. 7th damn night in a row.
I told you, it's that voodoo book you're researching. That stuff can seriously screw with your karma.
Unfortunately, I don't think my readers would go for a horror novel about fluffy bunny rabbits. So voodoo it is.
You mean your reader? She lives in Wisconsin, doesn't she?
Bite me.
Hey, what goes on in your bed stays in your bed as far as I'm concerned. I have messages for you when you want them.
Today's newspaper is on the counter. Times dated June 18th, 1993. The Aquarius horoscope says, potential storms ahead. Proceed with caution and do not get involved with anything new at this time.
Right.
Times dated potential storm.
Good coffee.
The books on the table have been chosen for their special appeal. Recent fiction by the biggies. In other words, nothing written by Gabriel. Gabriel doesn't want to take that with him. The box has Gabriel's name on it, written in his grandmother's handwriting. Gabriel's father's old sketchbook sits on the top. Gabriel looks fondly at his father's sketchbook and charcoal pencil. Images haunt the pages of Philip Knight's sketchbook, the way they must have haunted his mind. The images touch a deep chord in Gabriel. So familiar are they that he finds it hard to believe they aren't from his own subconscious.
Those keychains were for a promo I tried once, before I realized it was hopeless. Gracie's resume. She was way overqualified. And also the only person who applied. I practically own stock in these guys. You can't take 2 steps down Bourbon Street without ending up with a strand of beads. Not so lucky for the rabbit, was it? Mind if I borrow the magnifying glass?
No, Sherlock. Just bring it back when we get the next estate shipment.
The Blake Backlash series. My literary claim to fame, such as it is. I don't use hairspray. Nope, not me. Fun times. Just a few self-help books. That one on top was a joke gift from Mosley. I forget where that came from, but seems like a nice place to visit. I'm going to take the tweezers for a bit.
Good. You're beginning to look a bit scruffy.
Local interest piece on the store. It didn't garner the sympathy sales I was hoping for. My spare motorcycle gloves. Someone left those here after Mardi Gras. Someone left those here after Mardi Gras. I always had a thing for St. George, the one who slew a dragon. Yeah, it's probably bigger than this little guy, though. That's from Gran. She likes to think it means someone's watching over me. I'm not so sure about that, but I don't have a heart to get rid of it. Life is too short to talk to ugly statues.
You never know it by the women you date.
Cute gargoyle, eh?
The gargoyle has no function but sheer ugliness. Not unlike... Oh, never mind. The welcome mat is well worn. Unfortunately, that's only because Gabriel picked it up second-hand, not because of the stampede of customers. There could be a secret passage under the doormat, but we didn't have time. The windows of St. George's Books overlook Bourbon Street. The windows of St. Gabriel plans to turn the balcony into a schmaltzy cafe if he ever gets the cash. Gabriel can't see a way to use that. Dramatic, isn't it? Gabriel didn't eat for 3 weeks after splurging on that coat. He has a thing for black leather. A book of German poetry that once belonged to Gabriel's grandfather. Gabriel has always found it strangely compelling.
Drei Drachen kriegen in meinen Schlaf, die Seele wühlen sie, lebendig zum Fraß. Feurigen Atems, gespaltene Zunge, genießen sie jedes Mal.
That's nice. Kinda creepy, though. Who's the author?
Heinz Ritter. I'm not sure what it says, but I get the feeling this guy was one sick puppy.
Gabriel leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Spiel means game. Interesting.
Gabriel leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Himmel means heaven. Huh.
Gabriel leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Himmel means heaven.
Gabriel leafs through a German...
Reise means a journey. I wonder if I'll ever use this stuff.
Gabriel leafs...
Himmel means...
Gabriel...
Dry means 3.
Gabriel...
Drachen means dragons. I wonder if Mosley would know he was being insulted if I called him Drachen Breath.
Gabriel...
Mittag means midday.
Gabriel... Gabriel...
Drachen means... Drei Drachen kriegen in meinen Schlaf. Die Seele wühlen sie, lebendig zum Fraß. Feurigen Atems, gespaltene Zunge, genießen sie jedes Mal.
Gabriel leafs through...
Spiel means game. Interesting.
Gabriel leafs...
Spiel means...
Gabriel leafs through...
Mittag means midday, noon.
Gabriel leafs...
Drachen means dragons. I wonder if Mosley would know he was being insulted if I called him Drachen.
Gabriel leafs...
Reise means a journey. I wonder if I'll ever use this stuff.
Gabriel leafs...
Mittag means mid...
Gabriel...
Drachen means...
It's a book about...
Hey, that's interesting. Snakes can sense their prey by vibration.
Did you know that medieval legends about dragons and giant worms are actually based on snakes? You know, dragons, devils, sea monsters. They've always been associated with snakes.
Grace, get alive.
A book of German...
Drei Drachen kriegen in meinen Schlaf. Die Seele wühlen sie, lebendig zum Fraß. Feurigen Atems, gespaltener Zunge, genießen sie jedes Mal. Knight. Gabriel Knight. In case someone wants to know. You've already got me, you lucky devil. Don't get personal.
Handsome, isn't he? The ladder provides access to the upper...
If you try to look down my shirt one more time, I'm leaving.
Just trying to refresh my memory.
I know what you're trying to refresh, and it isn't your memory. Get down.
The chandelier is original. Gabriel finds it charming. All right, all right. He can't afford to replace it. Grace likes a little banker's lamp. She has the soul of an accountant. It's an ashtray. That doesn't work that way. Gabriel looks at the cash register, checking for cobwebs. Gabriel opens the cash register to examine the take, or in the case of St. George's books, the mistake. The cash register contains about $20 in small bills and change.
Gabriel, that's all the change I have.
Would I do that to you?
Gabriel can't see a way to use it. It's a $20 gift certificate left over from yet another dismal failure of a promotion.
I trust you can live without this old gift certificate.
Knock yourself out.
Three snakes in a skull. Gabriel's father painted it.
What a wacky offbeat kind of guy Daddy was.
Nope, no safe full of money back there. Gabriel would rather use the phone in his studio for privacy.
So what do you think of this gift certificate?
I think that promotion was the best idea you ever had. And I mean that sincerely.
Don't mind if I do.
Do what?
Oh, nothing. Like I haven't tried. Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
What do you know about voodoo?
I didn't know much of anything about it until you started researching it for your book. Now I know that it's active in the city. There's that shop and museum. It can clearly be dangerous in the wrong hands. You should be careful investigating it.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Just what I read in the papers, same as you.
Did you find any good voodoo resources for me?
The best in the city are supposedly the Dixieland Drugstore and the Historical Museum of Voodoo. Both are right here in the French Quarter.
How would I ever manage without you?
You? Give me a break. The devil himself couldn't change you.
Well, if the devil had great legs, perhaps. Like yours.
And a riveting personality, I'm sure. If you need any more research done, just ask. It's not as though we're swamped with customers.
Do you have messages for me?
Your friend Detective Mosley called. Talkative, isn't he?
Especially with you. What did he want?
He told me to tell you that his mother's maiden name is Humphrey, and that he left some photos for you at the station, at the front desk.
It's about time.
Let me guess. This has to do with the voodoo murders, right? Some kind of inside police information? Did you tell him you'd put him in your new book?
Maybe. A writer has a certain obligation to his readers, you know.
Gabriel, you know you'll never put him in your book. Your main character's a female orthodontist. You're gonna be reincarnated as a pit bull if you keep screwing with your karma.
As long as it's a male pit bull with a really big...
That's enough, thanks.
Do you have messages for me?
You got a call from someone named Wolfgang Ritter. He was calling from Germany. He told me it was urgent. Maybe you should give him a call.
Call Germany? Like hell. If it's really important, he'll call back.
Well, fine. Let's just hope he's not with the German lottery for pitiful American authors.
Do you have messages for me?
Your grandmother called.
I keep meaning to get over there. What did she say? Did she sound good?
She sounded great. We had a nice little chat about you.
Grace?
Don't worry, I didn't go into detail about your cardinal sins. Not that anything about you could surprise her. She adores you anyway.
She's my girl.
And she sent over that box on the table for you.
Tell me about yourself, Grace.
What do you want to know?
Just tell me anything at all.
I just got my master's in history and classics. My folks wanted me to go on right away for my PhD, but 18 years of school was enough. I needed a break.
How do you like working at St. George's Books?
Well, it's not exactly a huge intellectual challenge. Although the math in your record books could confuse Einstein. Still, I love old books. And it's a nice way to pay the bills while I explore the city for a summer. If you ever pay me, that is.
How old are you?
Old enough to know about men like you.
Just tell me anything at all.
I came to New Orleans because I'd read so much about it. I thought spending a few months here would clear my head.
What do you do after work?
I either go to my oil painting class or my Tai Chi. You know that.
You can go overboard with this improving yourself stuff. You don't want to alienate us mere mortals.
Oh, I suppose I should just allow my mind and body to atrophy.
Works for me. Just tell me anything at all.
I've been studying Tai Chi for 10 years. It's a very spiritual discipline. I'm sure discipline of any sort isn't something that would appeal to you, Gabriel.
How come we haven't gone out yet?
I'm still waiting around for that lobotomy. Soon as I get it, I'll let you know, okay?
Nothing, I guess. Never mind. So, what's new, Grace?
Your use of mathematics, for one thing. These books are unbelievable.
What can I say? I refuse to be bound by rules.
The strap marks on your bedpost speak otherwise.
Done anything interesting lately?
By your definition? No. I prefer it that way.
Keep 'em busy?
Not really. If you need any research done, let me know.
Seen any good movies?
I saw a great documentary last night on pyramid excavations.
You mean small, dark places that haven't been touched in centuries? Sounds right up your alley.
Well, it did help me gain a better understanding of your mind.
Did I ever tell you that you're actually quite attractive?
Be still, my heart.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
I've only been here 2 months, but I love it. It's so much more alive than any place I've been. It feels like anything's possible here.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
You won't get far questioning me about it, Sherlock.
What do you know about voodoo?
I've told you all I know. Sorry I can't be more help.
What else can you tell me about New Orleans?
You're the native. Don't ask me.
Had any customers lately?
No, but I'm sure you have.
You know, you really should get out more.
But then who'd take care of St. George's?
Me?
Exactly.
Grace keeps her art supplies here. Gabriel wouldn't dare touch Grace. The only way to use the coat rack is by putting a coat on it. Well, there may be other ways, but it's a bit heavy to lug into the bedroom. The phone is cheap, but functional. That doesn't seem to work, Dad.